Hello, everyone, and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. Let's get live on a Saturday night.
And the players exchanging a few friendly words prior to tip-off, the getting-to-know-you stage of the proceedings. We've got NBA basketball in store for you here at New Orleans Arena in New Orleans, Louisiana. The home of the Pelicans here on 2K Sports. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Lubin?
And offensively, Kevin, he's got a lot he can bring to the table, given the situation. He can give you 20-plus without showing you the same move twice. And it's that varied offensive game that really keeps defenses off balance.
And something else that comes to mind with him is how many guys he's given the poster treatment to. I mean, flying high to power one down while the defender stands there looking for mercy.
Looking at the last game for the Houston Rockets, it was a win against the Raptors in Toronto.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me. The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And so it's New Orleans with it. It's a three-point game. And there's the feed to Joseph. Tipped away. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with New Orleans head coach. He said that their defensive focus, no surprise, will be trying to keep Derrick Rose out of the lane. He added, you know he's come a long way as an outside shooter, but he's a pick-your-poison type of player. We can't let him get into the paint. Makes sense, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Move. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. He has 6.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
And here are the Pelicans now. He kicks to Joseph. Fires from deep. Can't get it to go. The Rockets go the other way with it. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And looking back to last year, they won this season series, as you'd probably expect.
Rose, no good.
Well, you have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
Pass to Lubin. New Orleans moving the ball around. No good on the triple. To touch again on Steve's comment, last year they were a playoff team facing a team that went home at the end of the regular season. In part, they took advantage.
Yeah, that to me is what makes a playoff team, Kevin. I mean, beating the teams you should beat and then not having any significant letdown.
And the Pelicans with possession here. After the three-pointer from Murray. Dishes it to Smith. And there's the pass to Lubin. Jacks up a three. And the Pelicans get it back. Number 3. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Rose kicks to Bryant. Back to Rose. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
The free throw drops for Rose. So he goes 1 for 2. Looking at the last game for the New Orleans Pelicans, it was a win against the Trailblazers.
They ran away with that game, Kevin, mostly thanks to their play at the offensive end.
That's exactly right, guys. There was crisp movement by the players and the ball throughout that game, and they got a lot of high-quality shots as a result.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
The free throw drops for Smith. Rockets leading by 5. Rose kicks to Jackson. Back to Rose. Fires the 3. Rose can't get that one to fall. The Pelicans have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Passes it to Levin. Joseph. Number 3, defended by Bryant. It's stolen by Bryant. Kicks to Jackson. Here's OG. They get it again. The shot's good from Bryant.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Pass to Levin for 3. Here's Smith. Lays it up and banks it in. Smith's got 5 points so far.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
So that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Here's Murray. He picked up 18 points in the last one against the Raptors in Toronto. Number 3. And Smith with the stuff. And the Rockets with possession here. 3-point lead. Here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far. Here's OG. No one.
Steve, they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, it's impressive, too. Clark's already gotten them the +5 margin in the rebound column.
The shot's good from Levin.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
Houston's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Murray, defended by Lane. Stolen by Joseph. Back to Smith. Working on Rose. 6 feet out. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
Outside Jackson. Back to Bryant. And some nice passing there by Houston. Murray defended by Lane. Rose passes to Jackson. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. There's the screen. The 3 gets it to go.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
Murray, no good. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Joseph, the pass to Levin. Six to shoot. There's the dish to Joseph. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Rose passes to Murray. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And I'll say this about him, Kevin. I mean, it looks like he's made of rubber sometimes because defenders just bounce off him when he's driving the lane. What a finisher.
And I also think he might have played a little football, Steve, because he's excellent at intercepting passes. I mean, that seems to be his calling card defensively.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Both free throws good for Murray. So it's the Pelicans now. There's a screen. Lupin, he's covered by Murray from downtown. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Well, he was boxed out, and when that happens, at some point you have to just turn and get back defensively. That time he went right over the top.
Yeah, but you go straight on the top of another player's back, that's going to be a foul call every time.
Olynyk, he's checked in for the Rockets. Matthews comes in for Derrick Rose. Houston's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Feeds it to Matthews. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
There's the pass to Levin. Lets it go with the three. It's rebounded by Houston.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. I mean, that was a very late reaction from the defense there.
He passes to Tate. Pass to Joseph. Lets it go from deep. Rockets with the rebound. Jackson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Back to Matthews. An easy layup after coming off the pick. And it's a 6-point Rocket lead.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Now here's Joseph. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Not a really great start for him as he just isn't shooting the ball that effectively here early on.
Here's Murray. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Well, early on in the season still, but let's take a look at where the Pelicans sit right now. 15th in steals, 17th in rebounding, and team assists, not a strong point for this team. Top 20 in the league. They tend to do a lot of their scoring off one-on-one move.
And that one's good.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Rockets have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Matthews into the lane. Martin kicks to Matthews. Christie. Back to Matthews. He dishes it to Walker. Olynyk the pass to Walker. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Pelicans trail by 4. Westbrook gets a screen from Tate. New Orleans moving it around. Robinson a screen on Walker. Here's Hurry. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Christie kicks to Walker. Gets up a 3. And another 3 for Houston.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
Now here's Westbrook. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Houston. In the early season, they find themselves down in 9th place. And, of course, the Pelicans, a game behind.
When I look at New Orleans, unfortunately, mediocre is a word we've often heard used to describe their overall performance this season.
Yeah, I expected them to be a few rungs up the ladder from where they are. That drive, that motivation has been sorely lacking.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
There's the pick. 1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. Rocket 6, number 27. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
Now here's Walker. In the game against Toronto. Very impressive.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Here's Westbrook. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Houston in the lead. He feeds it to Matthews. Three-pointer. That's good. Matthews has got 7.
Now they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
29 seconds left in the first quarter. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Tate. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Oh, what a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Here's Walker. He has 6. The feed to Olynyk. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. The Pelicans making a switch here. Here's Herbert. And he hits it to tie the game up. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up.
Next Friday night.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
And I like what they've done offensively, really attacking the rim, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And, guys, they've been the aggressor early. I mean, attacking the hoop and getting into the paint, that can make the game really easy for you.
We've got Green. Robinson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Hubbard in at the 2. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And the basket by Olynyk.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Green with a screen for Westbrook. Pass to Hubbard. Back to Westbrook. Westbrook gets a screen from Robinson. From deep, Green. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight. Walker with it. Pass to Aquan. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New Orleans in the lead. He kicks it to Green. Outside Robinson. Dishes it to Westbrook. Shoots a 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
They brought up their three-point percentage this quarter. They're shooting it well right now. The defense may need to think about making some kind of adjustment to slow that down.
Now here's Walker. He's got 6. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong and together.
Yeah, and very aggressive, too. Keeping the defense off balance with their ball movement. I like the way they look.
Here's Green, number 27. Here's Robinson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Some teams live and die by the 3. Let's check out the best. In third, the Rockets.
That's been an amazing season for them from behind the arc. They've got some great shooters on that team.
First one falls for him. And the Rockets making a change here. And he can't hit the second.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
Brooks dishes to Martin. Back to Brooks. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
You know, points off turnovers can be a very telling stat, and we've seen a few of those from them already.
That's right, Clark. And the other thing we've seen is great work on the offensive glass. We're seeing second chance points for this club.
Derrick Rose is checked in for the Rockets. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Westbrook, averaging 14 points a game. Kicks it to Griffin. Wide open look. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Griffin's got his first bucket of the night. Rockets trail by 4. Bryant with a screen on Westbrook. Brooks, the pass to Aquan. Back to Brooks. Takes a 3. Green with the rebound.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Now here's Westbrook. Outside Griffin. Back to Westbrook. Drains it from beyond the arc. And it's a 7-point Pelican lead. Rockets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. The dish to Brooks. Back to Rose. Houston moving it around. Koyen, the pass to Martin. Aquan, 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Rose goes in. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. They get Russell Westbrook.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
Rockets have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
Well, pretty good numbers this season at the line for this club. Right around 78% as a team.
And guys, that's a pretty good improvement over last season.
Drops them both.
Even though they're trailing, they're having some success from the foul line here, and that could go a long way towards getting them back into it.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Brooks against Griffin. Outside, Green. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Koyen, the pass to Bryant. Aquan expanding his range. Green with the rebound. Now Westbrook. 7 points in the game. Green kicks to Westbrook. Another miss by Westbrook. Rockets trail by 5. Feeds it to Brooks. Back to Martin. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Martin's got his first 3 points of the game.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Green with a screen for Westbrook. Griffin, a 3-ball. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Martin against Westbrook. Left side, Westbrook. Green. Back to Westbrook. And it's Westbrook again missing. Aquan. He's covered by Westbrook. Rose kicks to Bryant. Brooks, left side. Can't tie it up as that one misses. New Orleans gone for the 3-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Here's Westbrook. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
Rose off the big from Koyen. And it's Rose penetrating.
And look here now, Kevin, at how the Rockets are stacking up as we get this season underway in the NBA stats. 3rd in 3-point shooting, 7th in field goal percentage. And they are in the top 3rd of the league in assists. With the quality of players they have, you thought they might be better there, but not bad.
And Clark, you talked about the accuracy from beyond the 3-point line. And yeah, they're one of the best shooting teams in the league. It's something they work very hard on in practice each and every day.
The Rockets making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Six. He ties it up.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Here's Joseph. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Rejected by Brooks. Here's OT. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. To end the drought. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
Nice job there, attacking the rim and drawing the contact.
Yeah, I like that play there. The defense had no choice but to foul in order to save the dunk.
The Pelicans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Griffin. Rockets have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Outside Rose. 6 feet out. Shot's good. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Joseph with the ball. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Rose with the double team. Here's Green, and Jackson with the block. The numbers in their favor. And here we go. Green with the block. They recover it, and they take the lead. He's got 6.
And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough first quarter.
Now, here's Joseph, averaging 10 points per contest. Green dishes to Joseph. Back to Green, just 5 to shoot. Unloads. That doesn't go either for Green.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And an interesting look here at the top assisting point guards this season. Setting up teammates, being a playmaker. One of the hallmarks of being a premier point guard in the NBA. 5th best, Derrick Rose.
These are the best passers in the NBA, guys, no question about it. Every one of them is willing and able to be the floor general out there and make sure the offense is clicking.
And, Steve, you touched on it there. I mean, they're fantastic distributors. But it's not just their passing that makes them great. I mean, it's their leadership on the court. Even when the ball's not in their hands, their leadership is fantastic.
Here's Green after the made shot from Bryant. And Joseph kicks to Griffin. And the pass to Joseph. Back to Griffin. Shoots the 3. Nice D from Brooks. Rockets leading by 4. Jackson, a screen on Griffin.
That's foul number 2 on him. It might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
The Rockets making a switch here. Here's Bryant. Rejected by Smith. Murray, good. 13 points in the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
No, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Passes it to Levin. 6 on the shot clock. to end the run. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now here's Bryant. He had 13 points in the win against Toronto.
And his rebounding in that game, Kevin, just tremendous. He owned the boards.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball after the miss from Bryant. Number 28. Shot is off. Great D that time.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
The shot by Bryant, no good.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
Levin got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the New Orleans Pelicans. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game.
Yeah, you know the fans out in Memphis really hoping their team can win that one.
Back to Jackson. Down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Struggled a bit at the line earlier, but they found a nice comfort zone there now here in the second. They've been red hot from the stripe.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Well, good timeout, guys, because, this has been a bad run for them. He's got to get his team back on the same page and executing well together.
Sometimes just getting a stop in the action can be enough to get a team back on track. There's something about that little pause in the intensity of the game that lets you refocus.
Pelicans trailed by 9.
You got nothing, you.
Levin, he's covered by Murray. Pass to Levin. New Orleans moving the ball around. He dishes it to Joseph. Shot to stop the drought. And that one's good. He's got 9.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Jackson setting the pick here for Rhodes. Back to Jackson. Here's O'Keefe. Tries to keep it alive. The Rockets with another miss. Pelican shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is Sheffield. The pass to Levin. Tate, the pass to Smith. Number 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And now just a 3-point Rocket lead.
The three-pointer has been his best weapon here today, no question.
The D has been all mixed up, confused, bamboozled, allowing him way too much space.
Now here's Rhodes. He had 28 points in the win against Toronto.
Kevin, his passing is what blew me away. I mean, to see him orchestrate their offense so impeccably, that was a sight to behold.
Shot clock at 3. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
It hasn't taken him long to get into that great rhythm at the line tonight.
Yeah, he looks very comfortable up there.
And with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Still haven't seen them miss a shot from the line in this quarter, so they're doing a nice job of protecting the lead.
Well, they're cashing in from the line. I mean, they're making him pay for fouling him right now. The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
He feeds it to Bryant. Backing down. He got 33 seconds left to play here in the half. Pelicans trailed by 4. Number 3. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 14 points for him.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
The Pelicans shooting here about 46% for the game. Now here's Joseph. He's covered by Rhodes. Number 28. And it's all evened up.
It's that's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
On its way from Rose for two. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
It's halftime, and I'm Damon Bruce, ready to bring you our halftime show. The Pelicans putting up a heck of a fight. The wins haven't been easy to come by to start the season. No time like the present to turn things around. Some nice plays so far from Russell Westbrook. He's got 7 points, and he's stacking up the assists too, keeping the defense off balance with his passing. And it's also been a strong start for the Rockets. The difference in free throw out at him.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. And so here is Houston. And so in the game for the Rockets, we've got Derrick Rose. Jackson is out there at Bryant. And it's Murray in at the two-guard spot.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
Well, that's been the focus, Clark, as we've watched. I mean, they created one chance after another inside.
Screen by Smith. The feed now to Joseph. Smith. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number one for this defense.
It really does. I mean, it's not possible to give up that many points behind the arc and not pay the price in the end.
And here's Rose. After the three-pointer from Smith. Rose, no good. They set the screen. He kicks it to Joseph. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Yeah, shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeouts.
Passes it to Murray. Here's the three. Gets it to go. 18 points for him.
His three-point shot is so pure, just draining one after another.
Aston fires it up. Pelicans keep it alive. Number 28. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
You got me, no problem.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. The Rockets trail. They host the Clippers after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Murray, defended by Lane. Back to Rose. 5 to shoot. Lets a floater go. Gets it to go. Rose has got 10 points in the game.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Here's the screen. New Orleans moving the ball around. Now the pass to Levin. True on the 14-footer. 7 points in the game. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Goes off the pick from Jackson. Shoots off the step back. Passes to Murray. Dishes to Rose. Stolen by Joseph. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Number 3. And there's the rejection. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. And let's take a second to view a list of shooting guards who have been very dependable offensively this season. These two guards are the most accurate in the league. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
He passes to Levin. Shot clock at 6. Kicks to Joseph. Fades back. Cannot hit. And it's Houston the other way.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over him.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
Here's OG. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. First free throw is good. The Pelicans making a switch here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Plenty of space, and he hits the jump shot. He's got 9. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Murray. He's got 18. It's taken away by Smith. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And this is what the schedule looks like for Houston. They host the Clippers after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. The dish to Joseph. Pass to Levin. Launches a 3.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
Rose dishes to Bryant. Back to Rose. The pass to Murray. Outside Rose. And they'll turn over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Pelicans leading by 3. Joseph off a pick from Tate. Joseph, the pass to Tate. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Olenek is checked in for Houston. Rockets on defense. Olenek with the steal. There's the pick. Murray, the pass to Rose. Clock at 6. Here's OG. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. He's got 13.
Good job creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Now here's Joseph. He's covered by Rose. Shot's good from her.
Offensively, he's just one of those guys that needs a touch of space to get his shot up. That's all. And if he runs his man off a screen or somehow finds an opening, well, that's it. He's going to let that thing go.
And offensively, you'll find him often lurking on those corners. Always a high percentage shot among three-pointers, and especially for him.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
Puts it up from 15. Rose, good. Rose has got 12 points in the game. New Orleans has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Joseph with the ball. Here's Tate. Gets an open look and hits. He has 5.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Now here's Rose. Trailing by 2. There's the block. And here's Joseph. Passes it to Hubbard. Beyond the arc. And the shot is good. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
And it's Rose penetrating. That's good. Rose has got 6 here in this quarter.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
Pass to Hubbard. Lots of room. And it comes off the front of the rim. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Murray. Blocked. There's a good screen. Back to Smith. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Hit his foot. And it's being called a kickball. And the Rockets making a change here. The pass to Levin. Lets the 3 fly. And that one's good. 12 points for him.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
And Bryant kicks to Jackson. From 12 feet out. Joseph with the rebound. Joseph's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Open. He's covered by Matthews. Here's Levin. And that one hits back iron. Rockets trail by 6. Christie the pass to Bryant. Defended by Hubbard. Pass to Christie. Feeds it to Matthews. From outside off the mark. The Pelicans have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Martin's checked in for Jackson. Robinson hits them both. Here's Walker. He has 6.
Back door, back door.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Christie. The Rockets with another miss. Pelicans leading by 8. Lane passes to Hubbard. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Well, they were getting run ragged out there. Good time for a timeout. Maybe it was even too late, but this club has to regroup now.
Well, I tell you what, it wasn't pretty, and they definitely needed to take a minute to talk things over.
Martin dishes to Bryant, and that one is stuffed right through. Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this lead.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 7. Working on Walker. 6 to shoot. Here's Robinson, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game. Rockets trail by 10. Now here's Walker. He's got 6. 3 from Matthews. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Pass to Hubbard from outside the arc. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
The shot's good from Christie. 1:22 left in the third quarter. They set the pick. And Westbrook, here we go. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Pelicans have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
And you take a look at the statistics. This club is shooting 74% as a team.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
The Rockets making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Westbrook against Matthews. Outside, Walker. All sorts of time. And Houston again with the bucket. Pelicans leading by 9. Number 28 covered by Martin. A shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 10.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Now here's Matthews. 7 points in the game. And there's the 3-second violation.
Boneheaded play, guys. Plain and simple.
Yep, brain fade is what I like to call it. There's no way they're getting out of the hole making mistakes like that.
And the Rockets making a change here. Murray's checked in. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, it sure does, Clark. And look at the assist totals. They're piling up. I mean, this has been a nice game execution-wise for this club.
He dishes it to Matthews. He feeds it to Martin. Here's Bryant. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. Both free throws good for Bryant. Just 4 seconds left here in the third quarter. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be.
NBA action charges ahead. The Oklahoma City Thunder go up against the Memphis Grizzlies. It's all happening.
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Pelicans leading by 10. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Joseph. Good on the triple. Joseph's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Pelicans.
Third three in a row right there.
Adjustment time for the defense, guys. He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
And for the Pelicans, they're shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. From deep. Rockets with the rebound. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Murray the pass to Rose. They set the pick. Fires the 3. The shot no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. This one for 3. Can't hit. Rockets trail by 11. Right side Rose. Pass to Murray. The feed to Bryant. From the arc. Joseph with the rebound.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Well, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Smith right side. Stolen by Rose. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Some good play from Rose in this one. He's got 14 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision, Clark, has been phenomenal. I mean, he could not be passing the ball any better than he is right now.
The free throw drops for Rose, and the Pelicans making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pelicans leading by 9. Knocked away. Stolen by Rose.
Oh! Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Stolen by Jackson. Now the pass to Murray. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got assist number 8 now on the night. He kicks to Smith. Working on Bryant. Smith dishes to Joseph. He passes to Hubbard. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it to Joseph. Shot to end this cold run. Bryant with the rebound. Rockets trail by 5. Rose with the ball. Now Smith defending. Bryant with a screen on Smith. Back to Rose. Jumper off the screen. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Well, when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to do it and claw their way back in.
And they fed off their defense just as much as their offense in putting this run together.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
You know, all coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points in the paint. That's inexcusable. So that's the reason for this timeout here.
I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to the Hornets head coach address his team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
And Matthews kicks to Rose. That doesn't go either for Rose.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Here's Joseph. Three-pointer. Rockets with the rebound. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
It's been a tale of 2 halves. Our guys, he was on fire from long range in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Pelicans leading by 3. Stolen by Rose. finish. Rips down the breakaway slam. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
The other thing they're doing, guys, is forcing turnovers and then creating points offensively as a result.
Easy boy, come on!
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
Now, they should be looking at a three-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Jackson setting the pick here for Rose. Bryant covered by Smith. Here's Jackson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And it's tied up with that one. And so it's New Orleans with it. Now Joseph. Smith on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot is long.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Rose kicks to Matthews. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Matthews. Right side, Matthews. To take the lead. Another miss by Houston. New Orleans has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Dishes it to Joseph. Passes it to Hubbard. Number 3. He's covered by Matthews.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Rose kicks to Matthews. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And the Rockets lead by 3.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
New Orleans moving the ball around. And good on the basket. Book it. And so here is Houston. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Rose has got 24.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two teams.
Defensively, the intensity just hasn't been there. They've got to pick up the pace.
Number 28. It's good from long range. Rose with the ball. Outside Matthews. There's the dish to Bryant. Back to Matthews. Feeds to Bryant. Outside Matthews. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Jackson. From deep three-point range. Joseph with the rebound. Joseph's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
Rockets trail by 3. Rose passes to Matthews. Off target with the fadeaway.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
Joseph with the ball, working on Rose. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Gets it to go. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. And Joseph kicks to Smith. He dishes it to Joseph. Shot clock at 6. The 9-foot shot goes with the block, and he gets it back. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Rockets have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Pelicans with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Joseph. Number 28. And it's sent back by Bryant. He feeds it to Matthews. The tray. Yes. And it's Rose with the assist that time. And the Rockets lead by 2.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Pass to Joseph. There's the pass to Hubbard. No one near him. And right through it goes. Timeout called the Rockets. And the Pelicans making a change here. Rocket shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Matthews dishes to Rose. There's the feed to Bryant. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point try.
How about the field goal percentage shooting this half, guys? It's gone through the roof.
A free throw drops for Bryant. Pelicans trailed by 3. Smith with a screen on Matthews. No good from Lane.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Back to Rose. He kicks it to Matthews. Houston moving it around. O'Keefe, it's good. This time the assist from Rose. Now it's a 6-point Rocket lead.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Loveland, he's covered by Matthews. Number 28. Here's Loveland. Shot clock at 2. And another 3 for New Orleans. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're ahead by 3. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. The Rockets making a switch here. Murray's checked in. And there's a minute 45 left in the game. Jackson. Outside Rose. Passes it to Murray. Shot off the pick. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Lane passes to Smith. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hutton. Fires the three. Shot is blocked.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Rose goes in. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
The Rockets shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Murray, the pass to Rose. Now Murray, defended by Joseph. No good from outside. The Pelicans shooting here about 46% for the game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker. Big, big moment in this game.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And it's Houston's ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Are good, and it's a three-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Timeout call here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're down by 3. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the pass goes up in. Kicks it to Joseph to tie it up. The three won't fall. We're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Smart foul there. You got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
First one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. You can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Timeout call here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're losing by 3. 8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they've got 2 options here. They can go for the 3 and the tie, or the quick 2 and the foul.
I like the idea of going for the quick 2. Take it to the rim, and that wouldn't be a bad way to approach this situation.
Boy, a 3 here would be huge.
Yeah, a chance to tie it up and make it even with the game on the line.
Now a timeout called by Houston. There's Rose with the 3. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is upright. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. From the New Orleans Arena, back. We've got overtime action now, folks. Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Doris Burke on our sideline, and this is Kevin Hart. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for New Orleans right now, foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Both shots good from the stripe. Now Murray. Dishes to Rose. Pass to Murray. Launches it. It's good. This time the assist from Rose, who's got 23. The Pelicans shooting 47%. Pretty solid. Now the dish to Smith. Number 3. He's covered by Murray. Lock at 6. Feeds to Joseph. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. And the Pelicans lead by 2. Outside Rose. Rose double teamed. He's feeling it. And right on target. Good.
You know, role players can make big differences in games, and he's showing he can get it done out there.
Screen by Smith. Lane passes to Smith. Off target from three-point range.
Rebounds are split just about down the middle in this game, Clark.
I venture to guess whichever team is able to maintain that energy level on the glass will have the upper hand the rest of the way.
A second chance effort. Now Steve from Bryant. Rocket shooting pretty good tonight. It's 48%. Murray, the pass to Rose. Murray. Back to Rose. Outside Jackson. From past the arc. Gets it to go.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well. Hey, who got here?
Levin, he's covered by Murray. Here's Joseph. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Rockets leading by 3. Here's O'G. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. We're in OT here with just over 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Joseph. Banked in off the glass.
Looked like they found the soft spot in the defense there.
And here's Rose. Rose off the pick from Jackson. From the line, and that will put them up by 2. The Pelicans shooting here about 46% for the game. He dishes it to Joseph. From 17 feet out, and he nails that one right through the net. Joseph's got 7 points here in this quarter.
The entire defense was frozen for it. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
He feeds it to Jackson. He passes it to Bryant. Shot from 6. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Smith's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. To take the lead. That's good. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Outside Rose. The feed to Bryant. Pass to Murray. He kicks to Rose. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Boy, right now it's really tough to stop Rose.
The fader. No good off the back of the rim.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
The pass to Murray. Back to Rose. Houston moving the ball around. Passes it to Murray. He's off from three. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. And they go to the intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of two is good. That will put them up by two. Timeout called the Rockets. They're trailing by 2. 11 seconds left in the first overtime. Timeout called by New Orleans. They trail by 1. 6 seconds left in overtime. From downtown. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. An impressive victory in overtime after an exciting end in regulation.
You know what? In a long game, fatigue can sometimes affect every aspect of play. They didn't look tired at all to me.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, Derrick Rose.
Welcome to NBA basketball. I'm Damon Bruce, and we've got you covered here on 2K Sports, a Sunday broadcast of the NBA.
And just a minute or two here for the players to get warmed up before the start of the game. It's time for some hoops at the home of the New York Knicks. We're bringing it to you live on 2K Sports. A quick check now for starting lineups for both teams. And as we take a look here at Brook Lopez, guys, give us some thoughts.
Their whole defense is better just with him being out there, Kevin. His ability to know exactly what's going on, to communicate, to be in the right position. And he's a great example for his teammates to follow.
And Steve, I'd like to touch on one other thing here, which is how well he sets a pick. You know how important that is, as good a shooter as you were when you played. He frees up his teammates with some very rugged screens. He's really one of the best in the league at doing that.
Now for the Oklahoma City Thunder, they won their last contest, that game against Toronto. It was a close game. They needed overtime to finish them off.
And, Kevin, that was an outstanding win. To get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter, I think.
I agree, and I think most people probably thought that once they couldn't win it in regulation, that they had missed their best shot and overtime wasn't going to go their way. But give them credit for pulling it out.
He kicks it to Middleton. And there's the pass to Wiggins. There's the dish to Middleton. New York moving it around. Lopez with the bucket.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Mitchell, defended by Middleton. Pass to Mitchell. Mitchell off a pick from Wood. Mitchell passes to Wood. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Wiggins.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively. Beautiful finger roll to cap head drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Halbert guarded by Holiday. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it fly. Buries the jump shot.
And a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
For the New York Knicks, they come into this one following a loss to the Detroit Pistons.
I thought overall, Kevin, it was mostly the defensive effort that hurt them. Just no energy, no purpose.
Steve, I thought they were late on their rotations. They didn't really communicate well, and as a result, they paid for it.
From downtown, that one goes. Count it. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the three as well as they can take the three.
Back to Holiday. And again, New York with the triple.
And you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Under trained by 5. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. He told me that he's looking forward to this matchup. Their first look at this team so far this season. He said they'll look to play up defensively. As usual, their length and shot blocking a great deterrent inside. Kevin?
All right, great stuff, Doris. Thanks. And that is not too much of a surprise. The defense is going to be the emphasis.
Yeah, that's the type of team they are. And they always seem to feed off of that defense. They're just really trying to attack and force some turnovers and get out and run.
Exactly, Steve. I mean, that's really what drives them on a game-to-game basis.
And the Thunder with the possession here. After the made shot from Middleton. All by himself. Number 43.
Great job. Taking right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, last game, guys, he shot very well from the stripe. Made a nice contribution there.
Yeah, he sure did. Turned in a really nice performance.
First free throw is good. Good on both. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Doubled by Wiggins. Halbert guarded by Holiday. No one near him. And the basket good. The Knicks leading by 5. He dishes it to Lopez. Outside Holiday. Drains the three-pointer. Holiday's got 6.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, it's 3 of the last 5 makes for having been behind the three-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
On the wing, the rebound by Middleton.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Number 43, the finger roll finish at the bucket.
This team is buzzing right now. They've yet to miss.
Thunder trailing by 10. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Yeah, they faced each other twice last season, and they split those 2 games in what really wasn't a season to remember for either team.
Some high-scoring teams in the NBA. Let's see the leaders. Second, the Knicks.
Yeah, what a tremendous year they've had so far offensively. Those are special numbers they're putting up.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. No good from Mitchell. Steve referenced the series between these teams a year ago, and Clark, it's a good thing they matched up well against each other because they didn't match up well with too many other teams.
Well, that's exactly right, Kevin. I mean, we don't mean to make light of it, but the reality is neither one of them gave opponents very much resistance or too many problems. It was really a down year for both teams.
Tough seasons, you're right. And here now the Thunder, following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. They get it back. Jokic, soft touch off the glass.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Back to Holiday. He passes to Lopez. Number 43. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
And they've been on fire offensively as a result.
Here's the screen. Mitchell passes to Wood. The putback, a follow-up jam.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Here's Holiday. Jokic. Lopez covering. Here's Jokic. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
I agree, and great offense, too. A lot of three-point shots right from the beginning. This team seems to have the touch tonight.
He hits both from the stripe. The Knicks leading by 6. And Holiday kicks to Lopez. Knocks down the 3-ball. Lopez has got 10 points in the game.
Such a great start for him. 4 for 4 already. He could be on his way to a big game.
It certainly looks that way, Steve. His energy level has been terrific right from the opening tip.
And there's the feed to Holiday. The shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Thunder trailing by 9. Halbert defended by Middleton. And that one's good.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Now here is Holiday. Last game he had 34 points. Lopez with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Chicago. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, there's the Knicks, a game and a half out.
Looking at the Knicks, The thing with them is they haven't really established an identity for themselves as a team. They never have seemed to come up with a plan and stick to it for very long. They've been all over the place in terms of their identity.
And I put that on the coaching staff more than anyone else, Clark. A coherent strategy has to be in place, or it's impossible to climb up the standings. And the story of this game in the early stages is just how well they've been shooting the ball.
Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Well, his body control is what I notice. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play. Even with the defender draped all over him, he's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
And another thing about his game that's really noticeable is how well he handles defensive pressure when he's getting his shot off. He's a very composed shooter.
And he makes the first. And the Thunder making a switch here. And Mitchell drops them both. The Knicks leading by 7. The pass to Wiggins. Into Jordan. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Here's where the New York Knicks sit early in the season in the NBA statistics. First in field goal percentage. Second in scoring. And they're in the top 10 in fewest turnovers per game. And they really do emphasize taking care of the ball.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that and they're on their game, they're tough to beat.
No good on the second free throw.
You know, they've been beating this club to a lot of loose balls and rebounds here early on.
Love the work ethic they've come out of the locker room with.
Passes to Irving. Wiggins. Here's Moody. It's good from long range. And the Knicks lead by 11.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Number 5, defended by Moody. Left side Walker, and he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. The Knicks making a switch here. Here's Moody. And a little hook that time, but it drops. He's got 5.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
Kicks it to Whiteside. Fades. And Jordan with the block. Here's Moody. The Thunder pull it in. Whiteside's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Feeds it to Green. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Second shot opportunity. That's good. The Knicks leading by 11. Back to Jordan. Outside, Walker. New York moving it around. Pass to Moody. Corner shot. Off the left rim and out. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. 1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. Off the pick. They get it again. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's his first foul.
And, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
Marcus Morris is checked in for Whiteside. 1:50 left here in the first quarter. Ertl, the pass to Walker. Right side to Walker, and the Knicks miss again.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
This is to Morris. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Man, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
The Knicks making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. Free throw good for Morris. 1:24 left to play in the first quarter. He feeds it to Tucker. Back to Walker. Fires for three. Rebound by Williams.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
He kicks it to Graham. Number 5, defended by Moody. 6 to shoot. The dish to Graham. From deep. No good. The Knicks go the other way with it.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And that's the only way to stop him, Clark. The defender has to be all over him with a hand in his face.
Now here's Williams after the miss from Tucker. Here's Morris. No good. Nice D from Tucker. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The pass to Moody, looking to end the drought. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Graham dishes to Morris. Connects from three-point range. Morris has got 6. Here's Walker. He climbed up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Knicks lead by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
The NBA season pushes on. The Denver Nuggets.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
It's been beautiful basketball to watch, guys. Really sharing and moving the ball, and as a result, they've got a great flow going.
Hand in glove, 5 guys working as one. The power of the fist, we call it. They've racked up a bunch of assists.
They've got P.J. Tucker. Kemba Walker is out there with White. And it's Ertl in at the 5. They're the group New York will start the second with.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Here's Tucker. Following the score by Oklahoma City. That's good.
Great job from behind the arc this quarter. I mean, shooting just under 60% for the game. I mean, that's smoking.
Stolen by Walker. Fast break. Here they come. Pass to White. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's an 11-point Knicks lead.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
He dishes it to Morris. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
All sorts of time, and the Knicks good for 2.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Let's check out some of the best shooting teams out there. Number 1, the Knicks.
Yeah, plain and simple, they do not take bad shots. They really share the ball. They get great player and ball movement, and that's why they shoot the percentage that they do.
And the Thunder making a change here. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. They need this, and the shot is good. He's got 7.
How about this performance in the face of the injury? Playing through a lot of pain out there.
Here's White. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Thunder trailing by 10. Graham with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Morris kicks to Green. And a miss there on the triple. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Number 28 sinks the triple. And the Knicks lead by 13.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assist as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Offensive rebound. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
You know, normally when you dominate on the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard, but not so much here today.
You're right, Steve. Typically, it is a good barometer that indicates who's winning, but not so.
The Knicks leading by 10. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. White drives in. That's good. White's got 7 points in the game.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Passes it to Mitchell. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And Tucker kicks to Lopez. He passes to Tucker. Outside Holiday. Off target with his 3. Thunder trailing by 12. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Scooped up. Moves back up. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Kevin, it's still early on in the season, but let's take a moment to see where the Thunder sit right now. 2nd in free throw percentage. 7th in rebounding. And they're in the top 3rd in the league in blocks. They're a team that really doesn't give many good looks.
Yeah, I'm so impressed with a lot of aspects of their game, but particularly the free throw shooting that you talked about, Clark. This is a club that gets to the line. They're focused, obviously concentrate well. And I talked to the coach earlier. He mentioned how much they practice free throws each and every day, and it's obviously paid off.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one. There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. It's a 13-point game. Here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game so far. Just 4 to shoot. Johnson can't get it to go.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
Holiday left side. Back to White. Takes a 3. The shot no good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand.
I think a lot of people will be paying close attention to that Boston game, guys.
Here's Mitchell. A 23-point game for him in the win against Toronto. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. The feed now to White. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's Mitchell, and the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got 11.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
The Knicks leading by 11. Kicks it to Lopez. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
The Thunder have not defended well against Lopez.
He's got 10 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
Now, his outside stroke has looked really good today.
The Knicks have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. That free throw good from Lopez. The Knicks making a switch here. Both free throws good from Lopez. Thunder trailing by 13.
Come get it, come get it.
Halbert guarded by Holiday. Here's Wood. Hangs on the trifecta. He's got 5.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Thunder have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Halbert guarded by Holiday. Johnson with a screen on Holiday. Lets it go with the 3. No good for Mitchell.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Lopez a screen. Number 43. The Thunder poured in.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Pass to Mitchell from the arc. And that is good. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here, but they're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
Here's Mitchell. 14 points for him. Mitchell off a pick from Johnson. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Well, I tell you what, it was the good pick that was set that turned him loose.
And once he got around it, Steve, it was smooth sailing right to the hole.
Well, because of the pick, he had plenty of room. That's why he was able to power down that slam.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Johnson with a screen on Holiday. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. The pass to Wood. Jukic. Lopez covering. Count that one. Now just a 3-point Knicks lead.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Gets it to go.
Well, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Here's Mitchell, defended by Middleton. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Phoenix. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, the Oklahoma City Thunder, 3 spots below.
You know, checking out Oklahoma City, they've made some nice strides, a good blend in terms of talent and experience, looking really confident to start this season.
Well, you've got to crawl before you can walk. And I'll tell you what, they're walking tall right now. This club playing with a ton of confidence.
And Mitchell drops them both. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
You know, he just isn't pleased at all with the looks they've given up defensively inside. So I think this timeout is all about trying to get his group to tighten up defensively.
They just don't look very sharp to me on the defensive side.
Well, defense is a big part of these players' games as the top shot blockers among small forwards this season. The Knicks leading by 4. Outside Holiday. Passes it to Wiggins. Feeds it to Holiday. Takes the 3. No good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
Pass to Wood. Gets it to go. He's got 7.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
And so here is New York. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Wiggins. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And Steve, he knows how to get himself on the highlight reel with some of those dunks, but it's not just for show with him. It's an injection of energy for his team and for the crowd.
And the pass to Wiggins. Dishes it to Middleton. Wide open. The Thunder pull it in. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 16-7 run. Halbert defended by Wiggins. Again, Oklahoma City. The Knicks with the lead. It's off to Utah for them after this game as they take on the Jazz. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. The Thunder shooting 47%, pretty solid. Johnson with a screen on Lopez. Johnson the screen. Mitchell's shot is good.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
He feeds it to Middleton. And he gets it to go from the corner. Middleton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Pass to Mitchell. Johnson outside. Good on the 3-point shot. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Knicks shooting 52% from the floor. Nice look so far from them. Middleton can't get it to go.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
No good for Mitchell.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And so it's New York with it. Passes it to Wiggins. Clock at 6. Outside Holiday. Traps in the tray. Holiday's got 12 points in the game.
Wow. 4 here in the first half. They're going to need to do something different on defense to trap this guy and lock him up.
Mitchell off a pick from Wood. Fades away. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
The defender's height advantage really forced a tough shot, a difficult shot. Tried to fade it over the top, but no dice.
35 seconds left to play here in the half. Jumper off the screen. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 22 points. Knicks shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Wiggins. He kicks it to Middleton. And too long on the shot. Oklahoma City trailing. Halbert defended by Wiggins. So they take the lead. 6 points for Johnson. 1 second left. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. It's the Thunder leading by just 1. Well, folks, stay tuned for the halftime show with Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
It's been a tight matchup in it'll be
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. It's been one outstanding game for Mitchell.
I loved his approach, guys. He came out aggressively, took the ball into the teeth of the defense, and either got points at the rim or drew fouls.
Most of the time he's been drawing fouls. He has the free throw total to show for it, as well as a few nicks and bruises.
Taking a look at the Thunder. The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And as a team, they're shooting about 75% on the year.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line.
Well, despite tying things up, he's still shaking his head, knowing he could have given them the lead.
Hulbert guarded by Holiday. To the inside. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And you hear the crowd kind of murmuring. I don't think they agreed with the officials on that one.
Steve, I tell you what, they're really letting them have it.
The dish to Lopez. Shot is no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising in such a tight game.
Yeah, you're right. Very rarely will you out-rebound an opponent like that and not have it pay off.
New York trailing. Wiggins, defended by Mitchell. Holiday, the pass to Wiggins. He dishes it to Middleton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wiggins. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Hulbert, defended by Middleton. Here's Jukic, and he lays it straight in. 17 points in the game.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
He passes to Wood. Hulbert. Wood. Lopez covering. There's the pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Jukic. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
And here now the Thunder, following the shot by Drew Holiday. No good from Wood. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The feed to Middleton. Lopez left side. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Lopez has got 14 points. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Mitchell. 22 points for him. Hulbert guarded by Holiday. From outside off the mark.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Wiggins. Softly drops in the 40. 6 points for him.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. He put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
Hulbert guarded by Holiday. Pass to Wood. Fires from deep. Gets it to go. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
Kicks to Middleton. The shot is off. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Johnson the screen. From the top of the key. The shot will not go.
He thought he could knock that one down, but the defense was really all over him.
Holiday dishes to Middleton. Can't hit. Nice D for Mitchell.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 5-point Thunder lead. The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. New York calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Mitchell.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Teams that make their free throws, they're so tough down the stretch. Let's check out the best. Second, the Thunder.
And that's why this is an aggressive team, guys. I mean, they want to get to the rim because with that shooting percentage, why wouldn't you want to shoot free throws?
Shot's good by Walker.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that three.
Halbert, guarded by Walker. Pass to Mitchell. Feeds to Johnson. Oklahoma City moving it around. Again, Oklahoma City. Here's Walker, averaging 18 points a game. Pass to Wiggins. No good from outside. The Thunder leading by 4. Halbert. The offensive rebound. Dishes it to Whiteside. Shoots a fader. Again, Oklahoma City.
You know, Kevin, he never gives up on a play. That's what I love about him. He just is one of those guys who will bring effort and energy the entire 48 minutes.
And Steve, he's also the player they rally around at the defensive end. I mean, they cause some real havoc when he's out there running the show defensively.
And so here is Oklahoma City. They lead by 4. Mitchell off the pick for Morris. Three-pointer. Gets it to go. Mitchell's got 27.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Fires the 3. That's good.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
The Thunder have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. He feeds it to Johnson. Now the pass to Mitchell. He kicks to Morris. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. No good for Mitchell. Knicks trail by 4. Passes it to Wiggins. Here's Moody. No good on the triple. The Thunder shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. And it's blocked by Moody. And now the Knicks on the break. The tray. No good from Wiggins. The Thunder leading by 4. They set the pick. Here's Mitchell. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 30 points.
Second three-pointer of the half, 4th overall. So he's having a nice game from outside.
Pass to Moody. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Thunder. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. And the Thunder making a change here. And the Thunder with the possession here. Number 5, guarded by Walker. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Here's what the schedule says for the New York Knicks and what it looks like. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That sets off a 5-game tour for them.
No doubt the Golden State fans, some of the best in the league, they want to see their Warriors win that one.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time.
Boy, that was solid. I'll tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Knicks trail by 9. Launches a 3. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And the Thunder making a switch here. Graham's checked in. The Thunder leading by 9. Jukic defended by Ertl. Five on the clock. Here's the 3. The shot is off. And New York will come the other way. There's the pass to Moody. Outside, Walker. Three-pointer. The shot misses. The Thunder shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Morris with the ball. Now guarded by Ertl. Williams' shot is off. Knicks trail by 9. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Passes it to Moody. New York, no good that time either.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Number 5, guarded by Walker. There's a screen by Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Jukic. Rebound, Kemba Walker. The Knicks shooting here about 46% for the game. Fires the 3. Kept alive. Pass to Moody. The dish to Walker. This one for 3. That's good. Walker's got 8 points in the quarter.
I like the way that he has really stayed aggressive from that three-point line after not making a single one before the halftime.
He dishes it to Graham. The Knicks pull it in. Outside, Walker. He passes it to Moody. Back to Walker. And the pass to Moody. Now the feed to Walker. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've been the aggressors, and they've been tougher in the paint all game.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
That one drops. He ties it up. 1:25 left here in the third quarter. Johnson with a screen on Walker. Johnson the screen. Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be. Outside, Walker. Kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Walker. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. The Thunder shooting 48% from the field as a team in this third quarter. Ripped away. Right side to Walker. Feeds to Holiday. Dishes it to Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off the shot. Can't get it to go. He feeds it to Williams. Passes to Mitchell. Shoots it up. No good. Oh, no good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Thunder lead by 2. And we're coming right back after this.
Tune in this Monday.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. We've got DeAndre Jordan, and it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Jukic, Halbert, drills it from outside.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kick-out's the only choice.
Holiday off a pick from Moody. Here's Jordan, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the bucket.
Old school stuff there.
There was a lot to like on that play.
Jukic, guarded by Jordan. Jordan, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here is New York. The Thunder leading by 3, and he's able to get it back. That's good.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Pass to Moody. That's 3 off the mark. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And there's the pass to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Can't hit from the elbow. Knicks trail by 5. Passes it to Moody. All alone. And right through it goes. And so here is Oklahoma City. Halbert, guarded by Holiday. It's up a 3. Markieff Morris is checked in for Whiteside.